AMP value equivalent to $0.0017 a coin. The present reach $0.0017, $0.0017. The earlier day close $0.0017. The change was 0.0000, 0.00%. Backwards rate. United States dollars to AMP. AMP cost expectation for November 2023. Before all else cost at $0.0016. Most extreme cost $0.0022, least cost $0.0016. The normal for the month $0.0019. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0021, change for November 31.3%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for December 2023. To start with cost at $0.0021. Greatest cost $0.0026, least cost $0.0019. The normal for the month $0.0023. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end $0.0024, change for December 14.3%. AMP cost expectation for January 2024. First and foremost cost at $0.0024. Greatest cost $0.0026, least cost $0.0022. The normal for the month $0.0024. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0024, change for January 0.0%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for February 2024. Before all else cost at $0.0024. Most extreme cost $0.0024, least cost $0.0019. The normal for the month $0.0022. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0020, change for February 16.7%. AMP cost expectation for WAC 2024. Initially cost at $0.0020. Most extreme cost $0.0020, least cost $0.0017. The normal for the month $0.0019. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end $0.0018, change for spring 10.0%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for April 2024. To start with cost at $0.0018. Greatest cost $0.0021, least cost $0.0018. The normal for the month $0.0019. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end $0.0020, change for April 11.1%. AMP cost expectation for May 2024. In the first place cost at $0.0020. Greatest cost $0.0020, least cost $0.0016. The normal for the month $0.0018. AMP cost estimate toward the month's end $0.0017, change for May 15.0%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for June 2024. To start with cost at $0.0017. Greatest cost $0.0017, least cost $0.0013. The normal for the month $0.0015. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0014, change for June 17.6%. AMP cost expectation for July 2024. Initially cost at $0.0014. Most extreme cost $0.0014, least cost $0.0012. The normal for the month $0.0013. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end $0.0013, change for July 7.1%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for August 2024. In the first place cost at $0.0013. Greatest cost $0.0013, least cost $0.0010. The normal for the month $0.0012. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end $0.0011, change for August 15.4%. AMP cost expectation for September 2024. To start with cost at $0.0011. Greatest cost $0.0014, least cost $0.0011. The normal for the month $0.0012. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end $0.0013, change for September 18.2%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for October 2024. At the outset cost at $0.0013. Most extreme cost $0.0016, least cost $0.0013. The normal for the month $0.0014. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0015, change for October 15.4%. AMP cost expectation for November 2024. Before all else cost at $0.0015. Most extreme cost $0.0015, least cost $0.0012. The normal for the month $0.0014. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end $0.0013, change for November 13.3%. AMP cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset cost at $0.0009. Most extreme cost $0.0011, least cost $0.0009. The normal for the month $0.0010. AMP cost estimate toward the month's end $0.0010, change for January 11.1%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for February 2026. First and foremost cost at $0.0010. Most extreme cost $0.0013, least cost $0.0010. The normal for the month $0.0011. AMP cost conjecture toward the month's end $0.0012, change for February 20.0%. AMP cost expectation for WAC 2026. At the outset cost at $0.0012. Most extreme cost $0.0012, least cost $0.0009. The normal for the month $0.0011. AMP cost figure toward the month's end $0.0010, change for spring 16.7%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for April 2026. To start with cost at $0.0010. Greatest cost $0.0010, least cost $0.0008. The normal for the month $0.0009. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end $0.0009, change for April 10.0%. AMP cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at $0.0009. Most extreme cost $0.0011, least cost $0.0009. The normal for the month $0.0010. AMP cost gauge toward the month's end $0.0010, change for May 11.1%. AMP to United States dollars expectations for June 2026. To start